Hello children, welcome again to another class of English grammar. Today children we are going to do chapter number 2 and we are going to learn about the different kinds of sentences. In the previous class you learned what a sentence was. So let us revise. A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. A sentence begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. A sentence without a verb is incomplete. That means a verb is a necessary part or it is the heart of a sentence. Now children, when we come to the part of how many kinds of sentences are there. So there are 4 kinds of sentences. The first one is your declarative or your assertive sentence. Now when I tell you or I ask you a question as to what is a declarative sentence. So a declarative sentence is also known as an assertive sentence and also as a statement. Now what does it tell us? It is a sentence that tells us or says or states something. It tells us something about the subject. Now a declarative sentence begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. For example, Raj ate an apple. If you have a look at the sentence, I have written a capital R. I started my sentence with a subject but with a capital alphabet and I also ended it with a full stop. So, a declarative sentence is a sentence that says or states something about the subject. Now, it begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. So what's the next example I have written over here? She sings every day. So who are we talking about? We are talking about she. If you have a look, I have written this word with a capital S and I have ended this sentence with a full stop. Now children, let us go to the next kind of sentence, the second kind, that is your interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence can be of 2 types. A positive sentence and a negative sentence. We will be learning about the negative sentences in the classes to come. Now, a interrogative sentence, it begins with a question word. When I tell you question word, what do I mean? Words that begin or we write them with the WH. That means who, where, why, when, whose, and also words that begin with H. How or are. Okay, so these are words that help us to start an interrogative sentence. It begins with a word, a question word, and it ends with a question mark. Now, what are the sentences that I have written over here? And what do these sentences tell us? An interrogative sentence, they ask us questions. So, for example, where do you live? If you have a look, I have written a WH word. It is in the capital form. It ends with a question mark. And this is asking you a question. Where do you live? Now let's have a look at the next question that I have written. This question begins with the word are. Okay. This also is written with a capital letter. And it ends with a question mark. And what is it asking us? Are you sad? So, now we learned declarative and we learned interrogative. Now let us learn the third kind of sentence. Now children, let's see the third kind of sentence that we are going to learn. Imperative sentence. Now what is the sentence and what does it tell us? This kind of sentence, it expresses a request or a command or a advice. That means it gives out request, commands or advice. This sentence also begins with a capital letter and it ends with a full stop. But the difference between this and a declarative sentence is that a declarative sentence tells us something about the subject, whereas an imperative sentence gives out commands, advice or request. Now children, let us have a look at the first sentence that I have written. Hurry up. Now this sentence is a command. It is telling me that I need to do something in an urgent manner. Now, please serve yourself. If you have a look at the sentence, I have used the word please. That means I am requesting you to do something. So, the next one is do not be lazy children. That means over here, this is my advice to you. I am telling you or telling the children not to be lazy. Now children, what is the fourth kind of sentence? The fourth kind of sentence is the exclamatory sentence. And what does the sentence tell us, or what does it express? This expresses sudden feelings. When I talk about feelings, I talk about sadness, happiness, sorrow, beauty, honesty. It could be any kind of a feeling that I feel or express. Now, when we write this sentence, we always use the exclamation mark at the end of the sentence. Now, have a look at some of the examples that I have written. The first one is, ouch. Maybe you stood on my toe. So when I got pain, I said ouch. And I wrote the word with the exclamation mark. Now children, the next one is hooray, we have won the race. In this sentence, the expression or the feeling that I have is of happiness because we have won the race. Now if you have a look at the sentence, we need to put the exclamation mark to make it into an exclamatory sentence. The next one is what a beautiful day. Now in this sentence, what am I talking about? I am talking about the beauty of the day. I am expressing the beauty and I end the sentence with an exclamation mark. Now children, let us do some sentences to show you how we can find out the different kinds of sentences that we have already learned. Now children, what do we need to do in these sentences that I have given you? We have to state the sentences, whether they are assertive or declarative sentences, whether they are interrogative sentences, whether they are imperative sentences, or whether they are exclamatory sentences. I have already told you how we are going to recognize each kind of sentence. Now let me have a look at the first one. Show me your diagram, please. Now the word that we can recognize in this sentence is please. I have already told you sentences that give out a command, a request, an order. They are known as imperative sentences. Okay? Now, ours is a big country. In this, we are talking about our country. We are stating something. We are telling you something about our country. So, this is a assertive or a declarative sentence. The lion is in its den. Now, in this, we are talking about the lion and we are telling you where the lion is. So, a sentence that tells us something or states something about the subject is the assertive sentence. How many classes do you have? If you have a look at this sentence, I am beginning this with the question word, how. I could have also used what, where, why, whose. So, and this sentence ends with a question mark. So, this sentence becomes a interrogative sentence. Next, get ready soon. If you have a look at the sentence, this is ordering me to do something. It is ordering you to do something. So this is a imperative sentence since it gives out an order or a request or a command. Next, how clever you are. Have a look. This begins with the question word, but it does not end with a question mark. It ends with a exclamation mark. So this is a exclamatory sentence. Likewise, every child was given a reward. This is telling you about each and every child, what was done or given to them. So this is a assertive sentence. Next we have be quick. This sentence you can hear or you can feel that someone is giving you an order to do something. It is giving you a command. So this is a imperative sentences. Next, who is at the door? Once again, this is beginning with a WH word. This ends with a question mark. So this is a interrogative sentence. So I hope children you have understood the different kinds of sentences that we have learnt and also how to find out each and every sentence as to what they are. Thank you.